Hey guys, Blacklight here, and I have not made a video in a very long time, and I'm not going to make any excuses this time. Just didn't really feel like making any videos, and I'm not going to do something that, I'm not having fun with. But explaining why I haven't made videos is not the purpose of this particular video. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a melon farm that I've been working on developing. And melons, if you ask me, are really good food. I actually really like melons because although they only give you one hunger, which may seem bad at first, is actually a really good thing. Let's say you take a short fall and you take 4 hearts of damage, and you're missing 1 hunger, so you're not healing. You don't want to waste a whole pork chop just to get that 1 hunger bar so you can heal. A melon, you're not wasting it at all because it only heals 1, so that's why I really like melons. And it's good to have a constant supply of melons. And so as you can see here, if we walk in, we got some melons growing down below us, and it's not fully grown, but actually that's kind of what I wanted, so I could show you where the melon plants actually are, because if this was fully grown, it'd be hard to see the actual stalks. So as you can see, they started to grow off to the side here, and actually some weird thing I've noticed is you can't put a block directly above a melon stalk unless it's glass, otherwise it won't grow. I don't know if that's true or not, but from what I experienced, it seems to be the case. But if we go over here, instead of actually having to destroy all these melons ourselves, we can just click this lever, and they auto-harvest. And we can just walk along here and pick up all our melons. And this farm can be extended off as long as possible. And where you see this weird kind of like break in the farm that's because there's a repeater underneath in the redstone area of this machine. And that's because the pulse wouldn't reach far enough. And lag spike, that's alright. And you can see we lose 1 or 2 melons, but once you start, and there's a third one, but once you really start harvesting melons, 1 or 2 or 3 melons is really not going to matter. You're going to have stacks upon stacks of the stuff. They're very easy to get a lot of. And so you can see I just have to go through here and retail, and then they'll start growing again, and I can just reharvest it. And some more lag, that's always nice. If you don't have too many melons, harvesting some is not too big of a deal. It doesn't take too long, but when you really start to get a large farm going, harvesting the melons can take a lot of time, trust me. I have one on a different server, and to harvest the whole thing takes a couple minutes, and it gets very annoying and tedious, and sometimes I just don't harvest it because it just takes too long. But yeah, so that's nice. All you have to do is flip a lever and walk along, and you get to collect your melons. And so now I'm going to flip on over to a flat map and show you the basic concept of how this works, because although you may not build it exactly how I'm going to show you, and I'm actually going to build one slightly different than the one I have here just because I didn't have access to some materials. More lag. This server's been very laggy for me lately. But yeah, I'm just going to show you how to build a basic one. You can adapt it to what you need and how, what space it fits in your house or whatever if you're building it outside just by itself. But yeah, so I'm just going to flip on over to a flat map, and I'll see you there. Alrighty, so you may recognize this world from my elevator tutorial, and I've built a few more things in here. I haven't actually played this world in a while. This is actually a different type of elevator I copied from someone else, and that's just a weird door thing. This is off topic, but I feel like I want to show you this anyway. Just because I love that thing. Man, that's awesome. Okay, enough distractions. I get distracted so easily in this game just because I love it so much. Alright, let's find a good area to build this. I think over here would be good. I haven't built anything in this direction. Besides, I was going to build a house, and then I'm like, nope. Get out of here, pig. Alright, so let's get some sticky pistons. I'm missing the sticky pistons. There they are. Some redstone. Oops, I accidentally just got rid of the piston. This is the stuff you're going to need. You're obviously going to need some, you're going to need a hoe of some kind, and since I'm in creative, it doesn't matter what kind I have. You're going to need some dirt, which I have here. Any building block. Let's just use, nether brick, just because I can. And what else will I need? I'll need some glass. At least that's what I've found you need glass. I'm not once again, I'm not 100% sure if you actually need the glass or not. And where's the one last thing? I'm looking for glowstone instead of torches, because I can. There it is. Alright, so these are the things I'll probably be needing. I may need some other things along the way. I don't know if I'm going to use a repeater, but I'm also putting it in my inventory anyway. And I'll need some melon seeds. And bone meal, that's what I need. I guess I don't really need the repeater. Alright, so First thing you're gonna want to do is you're just gonna want to lay out. I'm gonna make one that doesn't use any repeaters, but you saw. I can explain how to extend it if you are gonna use repeaters. I'm gonna lay down 15 pieces of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I'm gonna dig out blocks along either side of that. Redstone, I just placed down. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible because rendering sucks. Alright, let's place down some pistons facing upward. Sticky pistons, they gotta be sticky pistons. It's very important that they're sticky pistons. And then let's place some dirt along top of these sticky pistons. And I don't know if you know this about pistons, but if there's redstone on the same, like, a level higher than them next to them, it will activate them. And I'm not 100% sure why. And I haven't seen any other types of redstone activated things that work that way. I need a lever as well. I'm just gonna show you this real quick. You can see it activates all the pistons, and that's what actually breaks the melons. Because when melons are pushed by pistons, they do break apart into melons, so that's very useful. That's how this machine basically works. Like that. No, take away this lever, because I actually not where I'm gonna put it. Next, we're gonna lay down another layer of dirt right next to the layer we just placed down. And this is where our melon stalks are gonna go. Just gonna place that down real quick. One thing I love about flat map is I get very little lag, which is nice. And then I'm gonna take the block I just chose, and I'm gonna make a casing around it like this, but also leaving, and I misplaced a couple of those, a space here, and this is where water is gonna go, to keep our soil saturated. And I don't actually need as much water as I'm gonna place, I just do it, just so it looks nice, I guess. You can't really see it too much in the final product, but I just like knowing it's there. Just because I'm strange, I guess. Let's finish placing these down. Alright, let's get out a water bucket. I really hate the creative menu. I wish it was like, if like too many items, it's off to the side and you can drag it into your inventory so you can have more than just a hotbar full of stuff you use. Is always nice. So I'm just gonna fill this up completely with water. Same with the other side. Oh, dang it. I'm in a ice biome. That's okay. That should be fixed in a second. By this, because this is what's actually gonna light up our crops. Another important thing to note when you're doing this is that, hopefully these are melting, I really hope they are. Alright, is that, man, this ice is gonna be annoying. If the stalks are at any time in complete darkness, they will pop off and turn into seeds just lying on the ground. So you have to make sure they're never in complete darkness, even when your pistons are pushed up. Let me make sure these are melting. Please melt. Alright. I can sense that this is going to be very annoying. Just some more. This is going to take a lot of extra time and going to be very annoying. I know it. Alright. And, ugh. I know this is just going to be so annoying. Alright. Just my luck, I would end up in one of these biomes. And since it's a flat map, there's really no way for me to tell if it's an ice biome, if it's a snow biome or not, unless it actually snows, which it has not. It's just some more glowstone along the top here, and you don't need the glowstone. You can use torches along the walls and stuff, but I'm using glowstone just because I have unlimited materials. All right, so hopefully that'll all stay water. I'm pretty sure it will. And now let's go along and build this up one more layer. This casing that we made earlier. All the way around. And if you couldn't tell already, this is where I think I mentioned this already, this is where the stalks are going to be along these rows, and the melons are going to grow on the inner rows. Alright. And now we're going to build a walkway across here. And I'm actually going to build this out of glowstone just to allow as much light as possible. And I'm pretty sure light actually makes plants and stuff grow faster. And I'm going to need one block over here to not be lightstone, because you can't place levers on lightstone. As you can see here, this is where our lever is going to be. And that activates our pistons. And now I'm going to till the soil. And you have to till, you do have to retill with this system, but you have to retill with any type of melon farm, so whatever. I'm going to get the seeds back in my inventory here if I can find them. They're there. Plant them along here, along the outer rows. Trying to get this done pretty quickly. I think I've been going on for quite a while here. Let's get some bone meal. Don't need seeds anymore. Let's grow these just so hopefully some melons will grow in the process of this. Come on, grow. How'd I miss all of those? It's BS. Alright. Let's grow this side. And you cannot actually use bone meal to grow melons. You can grow the stalks to full height, but you do have to wait for the melons to actually grow. Unlike some other foods. And there we have one grown already. Now, it may look like it's basically done, but you're not, because the problem right here is if you pop that melon off, you'll see, without any sort of roof, the melons will go everywhere, and they'll fall, you know, really far away. And although we did have some fall off to the side in our other system, it was a very small amount, and that's just because there was a wall blocking it most of the time. And so that's what we're going to build right here. And once again, I'm doing this out of glass. I'm not sure if it's absolutely necessary, but I found that they didn't grow if it wasn't glass. So I'm just doing it as a precautionary measure. And now, if I just add some steps over here, your farm is technically done. You can fancy this up, and if this is inside, obviously it's going to have a roof no matter what. But if you're building this outside, you could technically just leave it like this. Or you could put some sort of roof over it. But yeah, basically, let me just get some melons out here to show us an example. I'm going to place melons all along here. So then this would eventually happen once all these grow, but I'm not going to wait for that to happen, because that would take quite a while. And one actually did grow right there. If we came over here and we pressed the lever, we can just walk along here and collect our melons. And since I'm in creative, I have no idea how many that actually was, but it was quite a few. And you can see we only lose a few melons. And that's a very good amount to get. And is that? Okay, I thought there wasn't a seed there. But yeah. So that's how to build this particular melon farm, and then you just have to go along and replow. Obviously you're going to have to adapt this to whatever situation you have, depending on the amount of space, what kind of materials you have. But just, you know, you can build this pretty simply. You can replace the glowstone with torches. You don't have to use all these fancy materials and stuff. But yeah, that's my little tutorial on how to build a melon farm. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this gets you plenty of melons to sustain. Yeah, there's the snow biome. Oh my god. Stupid 1.0. Alright. Oh my god, it's snowing fast. It's a winter wonderland, and I'm getting lots of lag. I'm going to run around in the snow, because it makes me happy. You can stop watching at this point, but I'm going to frolic more. Now, pig, frolic with me. Frolic with me! Oh, you're going to frolic with me, whether you like it or not. Frolic with me! Frolic! 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 Frolic in the frickin' snow! I'm sorry, that was scary. I do apologize for that. Alright, so that's the end of this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Have fun building your melon farms. Looks like we have some more growing here. And, yeah, see you guys next time. I'm hopefully going to be putting out some more... Jesus Christ, it snows fast. So many distractions. It's so snowy! I'm going to be putting out some more videos because I've been taking a bit of a break and I want to get back into it. But yeah, then once again, for like, what is that, the third time I've said this, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.